And bigger profits. Right now, you can save 20% off TruckStop Load Board Pro for 6 months. The best tool for serious carriers. Don't miss out. Click the link in the description to get 20% off Load Board Pro for 6 months. Need capital to grow your business or cover unexpected expenses? Rock Financial has your back. Whether you're looking for a flexible line of credit, a fast cash advance, or tailored working capital solutions, Rock Financial makes it simple to get funded, often in as little as 24 hours. No hidden fees, an easy application, and real support from people who know the business. Ready to take your hustle to the next level? Tap the link in the description to get started with Rock Financial today. Wish insurance was this easy? With LogRock, it's like magic. Real coverage appears when you need it. No tricks. Get covered now. Click the link in the description.
Warning: the following content contains strong language and may not be suitable for children. This content is primarily for adults, as this is a trucking channel and truckers have filthy mouths. Please don't tweak if I say viewer discretion is advised.
What's up? Good afternoon. Come on in. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on all post notifications. Let's see what we got. What's up? What we got? Shout out to Roger Lacey in the building. Shout out to Shark Life Ventures in the building. What's going on, Cordell? Shout out to all the MGM members. Shout out to Slick Turbo. It's D Walk. Who else we got? Shark Life just upgraded to level 2. That's what's up. Shout out to Pippi. Shout out to all the moderators in the building. Come on in. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Turn on all post notifications. We're going to do this episode 2. We're going to change it up a little bit. After yesterday, I said, you know what? We're going to take it a little bit further. We're going to go into uncharted waters. Ty said he was trolling yesterday. Ty, I don't want to hear that shit. We going into uncharted waters. We going to tackle the Facebook groups too. So we going to change it up. We going to go Reddit and we going to go Facebook groups. You hear so much bad shit about Facebook groups. So we going to go into Facebook groups. Big Mark ain't scared to go into Facebook groups and hold them accountable. Big Mark ain't scared to go in no Facebook group and hold them accountable. That's what we going to do, because I hear so much about the Facebook. Ever since I've been creating content for 3 years, you hear all this shit about the Facebook group. So we going to go in there and see what it is. You did? Make sure if you need insurance, you click the link in the description and you sign up with LogRock. Make sure you click the link in the description and you sign up with LogRock. Shout out to Craig Freeman. What's going on? Shark Light said them Facebook groups be ass most of the time. We gonna decipher through the ass. We gonna go around the ass. Shout out Rich representing the career. Now up. Shout out to Superman. Jink. What up? Ty, you wasn't trolling. That's what you think. And you see what happened last night. While you was on my live stream trolling, a man came into that man's city and made that man look bad in his own city. And that's who you crown. That's who you put over MJ. You crazy as hell. But nonetheless, this ain't that type of stream, and this is not what we here for. So we're gonna get straight into it. We're not gonna waste no time. Today we tackling the Facebook group. We gonna go in this one. Box trucks, owner operators, drivers, load business, help trucking. All right, so we're gonna call this show. What am I calling this show? This is a new show. Box Truck Group Wars. We tackling Reddit and Facebook groups. This episode 2. We finna go in here and see what's going on. We finna see what's we see we finna see what's going on in here. You did what I'm saying. So let's go through it. Let's see what the big fuss and muss is all about. 26-foot box truck ready for dispatch. Let's see. We're gonna find us a few good ones, man. We're gonna spend an hour. We're gonna go through a few good ones. I'm seeing Lowe's in Florida had 26-foot box truck with Livegate inbox me. I'm based in Houston with a box truck looking for loads. Seeking to partner with a 26-foot box truck. Have a Port St. Lucie for tomorrow morning for $1,500. Box trucks needed on urgently basis. Box trucks needed on urgently basis. Average weekly gross minimum 5,000. He's saying this person is saying they can get you a minimum of a nickel. A minimum of a nickel. Box trucks needed on urgently basis. James saying he can get you a minimum. James don't understand the difference between basis and basis. Excuse me. So if I was looking at this, I wouldn't call James, to be honest with you. Because James don't know how to go behind and spell check or he don't know the difference between basis and basis. BASES versus BASIS. We need 10 box trucks with active authority who can haul consistent loads on daily basis. we're Oh, Lord have mercy. We're providing best rate per mile in the market, average weekly gross minimum. He's saying he can get you a minimum of a nickel, but he don't know the difference between bases and bases. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. We got to find us at least one or two good ones to go through the comments. And hiring freight brokers. Still looking for a box truck driver, good driving record. If you have 3 or more violations, don't respond. All credentials and ready to go OTR serious inquiries. Still looking for box truck driver. What is she talking about? Let's be nosy. She's still looking for box truck drivers. Okay. Well, all right, let's see. Let's keep going. Currently looking for non-CDL driving jobs. This guy's looking, Devon looking to be a driver. Best car for diesel, for a box truck. Drive van for 3 months, only $1,000 for rent. Offer available for this week only. Let me see. This is like a goddamn it. People just need 2 box trucks in California and Chicago with 1-year-old MC. DM me now. Hey, do you have dedicated lanes in California? Anybody looking for non-CDL drivers, helpers in Atlanta, GA? We're going to find us a good one. Let's see if we can find this one. If I drive a box truck only local to California, I need paperwork. What is that? I don't know, bro. These people are a little illiterate in here, bro. Let's keep going, though. Let's see what we can see. We're going to get us at least 1 or 2 of them. Let's blow it up. My bad, y'all. I have 2 26-foot box truck with liftgate, no MC, ready for loads. I need trustworthy. He put an I, then period, then capital N. Ready for loads, I, period. Need trustworthy and no scam MC to run under. Drivers are experienced and well trained, also very motivated. I can dispatch, he separate worded my and self. I can dispatch myself, but if you include, that's fine. Don't want any payment issues or holds. Remember, these are business people. And then people wonder why they get scammed. These are business people. Look at the grammar, bro. I'm not doing business when it comes with money and shit, and the people they don't know grammar. What makes you think they know CPM? What makes you think they're gonna pay you? What makes you think that this shit is legitimate when you can just, and then people wonder why they get scammed on these Facebook groups. They click, they call these numbers, they do all this dumb shit, and then they come complaining that they got scammed on in Facebook groups. But then if you look at the grammar, why would I do business when all of these posts are just, I can dispatch myself, but if you include, that's fine. Don't want any payment issues or hold. Contact me ASAP. Contact me ASAP. Have many drivers ready and empty now. No period. After contact me ASAP. You have 2 box trucks with liftgate, no MC, ready for loads. So this person has 2 box trucks, 2 26-foot box truck with liftgate, but no MC, ready for loads. I need trustworthy and no scam MC to run under. Now pay attention right here. You see this right here? Anything that's free band anything, I'm putting on the clinic right now for all the new people. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. I'm staying away from anything that say free band. I'm not giving you none of my personal information. We can't do no business. We not exchanging ACH account information. We not exchanging routing number. We not doing nothing with nothing. We not doing any business with anything that's associated with anything free band. So to all the middle Americans, if you see free band, go the other way. People wonder why they get scammed on these Facebook groups, and I'm coming in here for the first time, and this shit, like a lot of this shit, what's known don't need to be explained. This shit is it's so obvious. But let's keep going. Check inbox. 24 comments. So we can check some of these comments. Hey, free band, we have loads available for box trucks and hot shots paying $1.90 to $2.40 per mile. If you have bigger equipment, then paying $2.80 to $4 a mile. Brian said he paying $4 a mile for the box truck. Send me your empty zip code and truck, then I will send load options. If you want, take it, then I will book it for you. Inboxing, let me see. Hey man, they saying they got loads for $4 a mile. 6 years of OTR driving, have my own MC and DOT number. Need a truck to drive. This guy said he got 6 years of OTR driving. He got his own MC and DOT and got no truck. He looking for a truck to drive. Somebody said, well, go buy one. Let's find us a good one, man. Let's find us a good one to dissect here. Okay, this look like one of them ones. Hold on, let's find us a good one. We got that one. Let's see. Who got insurance plug for box trucks? Because Progressive doing too much right now. Buddy said Progressive doing too much. Let's find us a good one. Hold on. Me and my fiance own a 26-foot box truck with liftgate, currently located in New Jersey, looking for work. Hopefully a dedicated lane if possible. Everybody looking for work. Everybody looking for a dedicated lane all of a sudden. Let's see what people talking about in the comments. Come into my inbox. Then we'll discuss with you about high-paying loads. Check inbox. Check inbox. Check inbox. This person said they got loads. Check inbox. A lot of solicitation. All right, we looking for issues. We looking for someone that got an issue. Looking for loads. A lot of people looking for loads. It just lets you know it's a lot of competition when people go to Facebook group. When people leave the load board to go to a Facebook group to look for loads. I'm on the lookout for companies that assist with obtaining CDL through training sponsorship. You know any business currently? Who cares? Who cares? Require a 26-foot box truck to haul cargo 3,000 miles on a weekly basis. Require a 26-foot box truck? Like, what are these people talking about, bro? Hello. With everyone's permission, I'm new in this world. I bought a box truck 26 feet because I had been offered work. I had been offered to work with Amazon Relay. Okay. But in the end, it was all story. I want to ask you for advice on how to get loads. I was told to go to Home Depot, but I don't know what should I say. There are many dispatchers who offer themselves, but it gives me bad itch to work a whole week and then I don't get paid. Sorry if my questions are silly, but I really wish you could give me a few tips on where to go or where to get something. I'm in Fort Myers, Florida. Thanks in advance. X Snyder Snet. So X Snyder, it looked like X Snyder Snet got sold a dream about Amazon Relay. We're going to go over this again, then we're going to get to the comments because I'm curious to see what the comments say. Hello, with everyone's permission, I'm new to the world. So he's new. He bought a 26-foot box truck because he had been offered to work with Amazon Relay. Who offered you to work with Amazon Relay? What do you mean you had been offered to work with Amazon Relay? Is Amazon, to the Amazon guys out there, Amazon is running ads? Do Amazon contact people and say, hey, if you go get a box truck, you can come run with Amazon Relay? Is that what Amazon is on right now? But in the end, it was all a story. So whatever he was told or whatever he thought he was told, it was cap. I want to ask you for advice on how to get loads. So he went out and he bought a box truck because some strange way or somebody offered him to work with Amazon Relay, which to me, he may have been misled or it may be cap. I'm thinking he may have been misled. He may have read something wrong based on his grammar. He's probably not fluent in English. He's probably from South America somewhere. And obviously he probably got met because this was posted yesterday at 7:16. He probably got met with the 6-month ordeal, right? The 180 days. So now he bought a box truck with the sole purpose to run Amazon Relay. That fell through. So now he needs to get loads and he don't know how to go about it. So he comes to Facebook group. And somebody told him to just go to Home Depot. Yeah, you want work? Go to Home Depot. They'll give you work. He said, yo, I was told to go to Home. So this is a send-off. He's a crash test dummy on the guys. Big Mark coming into the Facebook groups now. We're going to hold you accountable. He got a truck. He got sent off with Amazon Relay, right? Because he got to wait 6 months. Then somebody told him, well, just go to Home Depot store. They got you, big dog. I was told to go to Home Depot, but I don't know. What should I say? I'm going to tell you this, big dog. When you go to Home Depot, they're going to tell you, man, we don't know. We don't handle that, big dog. If you go into the Home Depot store and you ask to speak to the store manager, he's going to be like, man, we don't know. We don't handle that. An outside company, a third-party logistics company, handles our freight. There are many dispatchers who offer themselves, but it gives me bad itch. He said give him the... He said he get the itchy and scratchy just thinking about dealing with a dispatcher because he probably heard some stories to work a whole week and then I don't get paid. Sorry if my questions are silly, but I really wish you could give me a few tips. So he come here. This is the place that's already probably done sent them off. Let's see what's going on in the comment section. We're gonna have some fun with this one. I knew we was gonna find this one. I knew we was gonna find this one. Takira Stone says this is really a really loaded question. Sorry you were deceived, but this is not an industry where you should take anyone's word for anything. I tell y'all that all the time, including me. Do you have a DOT and or an MC number? If not, that's where you need to start. This gives you permission to haul. Everyone is trying to sell you services. Don't let anyone run your business. You know what? Takira sounds like she's pretty smart. I tell people this all the time. Stop letting people run your business for you. That whole, man, the brokers won't let you run unless you got a 2020 or newer and all this shit. That's somebody running your business. You can't let nobody dictate to you how to run your business. A person telling you to go out and get a specific year truck, this, that, and the third, that's a person damn near dictating your margins. You don't ever let nobody run your business. If you get a dispatcher, make sure it's strictly that. To get paid after every load you complete, you'll need a reliable factoring company. Do you drive? Do you have a driver? Are you OTR local? Do you know or understand CPM? I like Tierra. Let's get Tierra a round of applause. We're gonna get Takira Stone. We're gonna get Takira Stone a round of applause because she seemed like she know what she's talking about. Let's see what Meta Holland had to say. Good morning, X Snyder. I hope you are doing good. I would like to suggest to start with, if you have a MC and no prior experience, you can start with load boards initially. If you do not have any contract or dedicated lane, build your connections through load board. Work locally. Each time you go to pick up for a load, book through load board. Get in touch with the logistics manager at the shipper. Maybe have a business card or get the something to follow back on. Within a few weeks, you'll have enough BOLs to check for shipper info. Just Google them and give those guys a call and let them know how you previously worked with them or did a similar job and show your availability. Man, these are run-on sentences, bro. Initially, while working through load board, look for loads that are enough connections. Where I leave? Look for load boards that are fair. I left off. Within a few weeks, you'll have enough BOLs. How you previously worked them and did a similar job. Show your availability. Initially, while working through load board, look for loads that are factorable or brokers having good CR. Even through load boards, you can make enough connections to keep you rolling, because most often than not, the lanes posted are regular lanes, and you can try and grab a few according to your preference once you haul a few initially with those. That shit that he talking, like, trust me, dude, don't get none of that shit he talking about, because it's run-on sentences, it's not articulated very well, and no. Uh-oh. I had to hit it. I had to hit the translation. Ivan came with the Bosca videos and YouTube head on. Let's go and hit it. Search videos on YouTube. There's a YouTube that explains everything. It's called Mr. Anea. It leaves you everything very clear. Look for it. Good luck, friend. Oh man, now here we going into South America. Now all the comments is in Spanish. Tyrese to work OTR and leasing with someone comfortable and cheap. Go out to the road, but before leaser with someone, see the pros and cons. Not so no more, because many take advantage of the situation or desperation. I can't do the Spanish thing. Yeah, I can't do it. Can you explain something to me, please? I don't like. See translation. I've also offered my knowledge so people don't make these mistakes, but they only think about getting free consultation, and this is the result. Please check your messages. You work with non-serious dispatcher. He is not honest work. Bro, what the freak? When having a box truck, you need MC DOT on your part as your vehicle is over 10,000 pounds, in addition to commercial insurance of $1 million liability. That you quote TNI, make the lowest quotes on the market. Somebody said, I check you. It's a lot of Spanish in here. How about good afternoon? Here we can answer your questions. Have customers who can speak for me and help them. I start your business and grab charges. The money you receive, it not me. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So this buddy right here, it looked like he was deceived. So now he got a 26-foot box truck that's just sitting. Clearly, he doesn't know what the hell he's doing, and clearly he's looking for help in all the wrong places. You know, I wish him the best of luck. But this is one of those guys right here, based on what I read, the direction he's going and how he's still going about it. He's one of the 90 percenters. He's definitely one of the 90 percenters. All right, let's keep going. Looking for short hauls today. Did we read this one? Yeah, we got him already. Looking for carriers that can haul short load with 300, 400 mile and force a round trip. Can easily make 1,200 a day. DM zip code. Let's see. It's a lot of ads on here. I see why so many people get scammed on here. I see why so many people get scammed on here. I see why. I see why. Who can refer me a great broker like TQL or Premium Logistics to work with? A broker who accepts new MC. He looking for a broker who accept new MC. Subscribe to Load Board and start calling. Be ready to negotiate and sell your service. Gotta hustle. Cindy gave him a pretty decent answer. Let's go ahead and see what they got. Let's see what they told Young Blood. So it's a bunch of scammers. Who can refer me a great broker? Please inbox me. What you have? What's your equipment? Patriot Logistics. Subscribe to Lowborn Star Calling. Cindy seemed like she gave him the best answer. TQL generally works with new MCs. Another good answer. TQL is a great broker for you. Brian, another good answer. I see why so many people get taken advantage of in here, bro. Looking for box trucks, cargo van sprinters. We are hiring a driver for a 26-foot box truck. Regular driver's license, no CDL. Based in Chicago. We operate across the entire U.S. They soliciting. Looking for carriers that haul short load with 300 to 400 miles, back and forth round trip. Can make easily $1,400 a day. Looking for carriers that can haul short haul within 300 to 400 miles. Can easily make $1,400 a day.
How, Sway? Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got.
I want to get a box truck for rent and start business. How much would I make gross money in week, and how much bring at home? All right, we gotta listen, this shit in this group, we gotta take our time when reading this. I want get box truck for rent and start business. How much I would make gross money in week, and how much bring at home after all expenses. Please let me know if anyone know. Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, God have mercy. How would anyone know your expenses? Good question. Anonymous says, like truck, rent, fuel, insurance, etc. And then this person gonna scam them. Send your number, I'm gonna help you. Don't worry about it. I got you, big dog. And y'all wonder why people get scammed? You seeing it right here. This ain't no urban language. This ain't urban language. You're missing the point. This right here is why people get scammed. One, ignorance, right? Ignorance is the easiest to prey on. ML, how would anybody know your expenses? Buddy right here, All right, don't worry about it. I got you. Send my number. Send your number. I got you. And then you become a stain. There is a wide range. Some make 0, others make 1,000. It's not a set amount. No one can estimate how you will do. Brian says, depends on your experience. King Jack says $5K if you work with me. King Jack say, come work with me. I'm going to guarantee you a nickel. Frank know what it is. He said a bunch of scammers. Frank know what it is. Frank can read the bullshit just like me. Bunch of middle Americans. 4 to 10K weekly if you come let us dispatch you. Keyshawn, look at Keyshawn say, look, you come work with me, I'm going to get you to 10 Renacks. I can guarantee you damn near 10 racks a week if you come work with me.
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
You ain't got the.
Jesus Christ, bro. We're going to keep going, though, bro. We're going to keep going. This is hilarious. This is great. This is great. This is great. I should have been came in here. Looking for an MC to lease on to. There have been reports of individuals claiming to offer MC leases for 10 or 15%. These offers are not legitimate and are likely scams. Please be aware of it. We recently had a driver join us who was previously leased under someone else's MC. Unfortunately, he was not paid a single penny by them. These types of scams are happening more often. They are. Make sure to verify who you're working with before leasing under any MC. Anyhow, we lease our MC too with proofs and everything. So she basically on the hate train. She hating on the ops. She's trying to prey on. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what she's trying to do. See, this is a graveyard for middle Americans who don't know the finesse game. I'm finna teach you on a clinic of how to spot the finesse. So basically what she doing, how you get rid of that? So basically what she doing, she's trying to shit on people, prey on their ignorance, prey on their sentiment to make herself and what she got going on seem like they holier than thou. I would watch for someone like that. I would watch out for somebody like that. Why? Because if you have a legitimate business, what you don't have to do is bring up businesses that are shady. You don't have to bring up businesses that are shady. You don't have to shit on nobody else's business. You get straight to the point of selling your service. This right here would be a red flag for Big Mark. Fuck you telling me about everybody else but we should come to you because you holier than thou, but everybody else is shady. Nah, you just like them. Why are you telling me this? That's your selling point? Looking for box truck owner operators and cargo vans to move our loads. You can work, lease our MC. Interested, just DM me. 26-foot box truck, needing loads, brand new MC. Ooh, let's go in here and see. He got 76 comments. Now notice, I'm putting on a clinic for all you middle Americans who don't know the finesse game, that get the crying and say you got finessed. Notice all the most vulnerable people got the most comments. 76 comments. And there's going to be a bunch of check your inboxes. A bunch of check your inboxes and a bunch of check your inbox and sign up with me. I can guarantee you 10,000 a week. You can work under IMC. We'll dispatch you. Because you're not going to get no loads with no new MC. Brandon Best, that's false. See how they try to they prey on ignorance because they know you don't know any better. And then he tells you something like, you're not going to get no loads with no new MC. That's cap. It's a bunch of companies that will broker you loads with a new MC. TQL is one of them. So they use this tactic. He's using the same tactic that the lady that we just looked at used. Shit on everybody or make it seem like you can't do nothing unless you come to them. Let's see what somebody responded to that. Do you live in the USA? If so, can you prove and need carriers LMK? We service everywhere. There are loads available. Let me see. They responded. I live in Florida. All right, let's see. Message you, brother. Inbox me. If you have your MC cert, insurance, NOA, and signed W-9, hit me up. She got herself on the flyer with the little crop top. She said, yeah, I'm going to put myself on the flyer. She said, I'm going to put myself on the flyer and I'm going to smile. I'm going to catch me a goofy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Are you still looking for loads? Then DM me. I have high-paying loads waiting for you. Inbox me. Inbox me. Inbox, brother. Inbox, brother. Brother, inbox. Mostly fake names in Asia. Make sure they are living in the U.S. or you will regret it. All right. Somebody ain't no middle American. Anyone who says they live in Wyoming is likely lying. They all use the same fake office address, LOL. William responded. He said, man, we a legitimate company. If you like, we're open to arranging a physical meeting. You might need a lease on. I got you. Check your inbox. Check your inbox. We can get you loaded. Check your inbox. DM, sir. All right, so it's a bunch of people soliciting, bro. But new people, y'all need to stay off Facebook, bro. Have an 18-foot box truck located in Chicago. Anyone has loads in the area? He got an 18-footer. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see what buddy got. Inbox me. Inbox. All right, I thought we was going to see something funny with that one. All right, let's see. All right. He got a WhatsApp, so you already know they foreign. Anytime you see a WhatsApp for dispatch, it's a foreigner. Stay away from anything that's associated with WhatsApp. If you own the new, don't mess with anybody that's using a WhatsApp. That's another key for all my middle Americans out there that don't know the finesse game. Don't deal with anybody that's giving you a WhatsApp. People trying to sell logo designs. Let's see what we got. Dispatch available. Let us keep you loaded. Let us keep you loaded. Looking for two box trucks to run local routes. $300 a day. Message for details. Looking for a box truck driver. This person's still looking for a driver. I have a DOT number and box truck. No MC yet. Located in Florida. Can anyone help me? What kind of help do you need? Advice on pros and cons, getting your own authority, not using compliance companies and dispatchers. Let's see how many comments. Let's see what they're talking about in this one. Let's see what they're talking about. All right, what type of help do you need? They didn't respond. 3 MC, please inbox. No one will give you a load without an MC. True. I can help with MC compliance. Don't get scammed. Alina says don't get scammed. This person said they can walk you through it in the right direction. Once you're ready, I also offer independent dispatch. So they're going to walk them through it so they can dispatch them. This guy said, just don't get scammed. It's literally the only response on this thread that isn't someone trying to scam you. This group is trash, garbage, basura. Basura. It's at least one or two people in each thread that is on the up and up, and those are the people that are telling people don't get scammed. These groups are nothing but people that are out to take advantage, and this is why so many people get taken advantage of, because they're just freaking naive, bro. They're just so freaking naive. I'm an independent dispatcher looking to connect with reliable carriers. I'll keep your truck loaded and handle all paperwork, call, and negotiations so you can focus on driving. Let's get on the road. Khadijah Traders. Dispatching. They didn't spell dispatching right. Dispatching is not. Listen, check this out. All your answers are right in front of you. It's obvious these people are foreigners and they're looking to take advantage of you. If I'm doing business, the first thing I'm going to do is proofread my shit. Because there's going to be a guy out there like me that may be new, but that has some form of common sense. The last thing I'm going to go do is put up an ad and I'm using words out of context. I'm not using correct grammar and the correct punctuation. I'm misspelling words and I don't even have the decency, right? Or I'm too lazy to go back and proofread shit. It's so many red flags. So for 3 years since I've been creating content, so many people have been telling me they got scammed on Facebook group, and I've never taken the time until now to go see why, and I see why. But here's the thing. This shit is so fucking blatant. This shit is obvious, bro. I'm looking at box trucks to buy, but should I get a 26 or a 24 footer? Which one would be better? Let's see what they told Nate, man. Let's see what they told Nate. 26 feet with lift gate and pallet jacket must be near 102 door clearance. Good advice. Let's see what the response is. Please check inbox. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. We got to translate. For the guys with box trucks already, how much are you guys making weekly? CT Harris said, I did 4,900 last week OTR. Great question. I would also like to add, does the year of the box truck play a role in what you can get? No, if you take care of the box trucks, it'll last longer than even a newer one. Did he not understand the question this guy asked? He said, I would also like to add, does the year of the box truck play a role in what you can get? No, if you take care of your box truck, it'll last longer even than a newer one. That's not answering this question, bro. Oh, Lord have mercy. 26 footer with lift gate. Make sure door clearance is 96 inches. He said make sure his door clearance is 96 inches. Nate Martin, good question. Both have their pros, but here's a quick breakdown to help you decide. 26-foot box truck, more space, better for high-paying loads, more versatile for different types of freight. Con is slightly higher fuel costs and may require a CDL depending on gross vehicle weight. 24-foot box truck, easier to maneuver, park, and slightly better on fuel. May avoid some weight class restriction, a bit more limit on load, options, and capacity. If you're planning to run OTR or want to maximize your earning potential, I'd lean towards the 26-foot. Most brokers and shippers prefer it because it can carry more, especially for things like pallets and partials. But if you're doing mostly local runs or new to the game, a 24-foot might feel more manageable starting out. Either way, I can work with both. See, he got to sell him something at the end. That's why he gave him the information. He broke it down. Just let me know your plan and I'll help you stay loaded. Man, it's tough out here, bro. This industry. Yep. 26 foot with dock height, and the taller the door, the better. E-Trax, lift gate, and pallet jack. Little known fact, they both carry the same number of standard pallets. I recommend you focus more on door clearance than box length. The taller and wider the door, the better. I'm just a girl that knows this game. 26 foot, 102 inches, and 98 wide lift gate. 26 foot with lift gate. Make sure the door open 96 height. Dock height, 26 foot box, 26, 26, 26. All right, cool. All right, let's see if we can find another good one like we had a little while ago. Let me see. Look at a cargo van dispatcher looking to use someone MC number until mine matures. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's see here. Your truck would have to be insured twice, usually not a wise financial decision. Not to mention insurance companies frown on such behavior and you risk getting dropped. Why not try to get work from a direct shipper right now? Cindy, every thread I see her name in, she gives pretty sound, solid advice. Shout out to Cindy. 10% will charge you. Has anyone used TruckSmart? I ain't gonna lie, but they have been hitting for box trucks today. None of the loads are on DAT and TruckStop. Let's connect. All right, more people soliciting. Let me see. All right, let's see. This person is looking for a driver. 20-foot box truck with lift gate ready for work in Georgia. I have a 24-foot box with lift gate. Bro, people looking for a mechanic. Hold on. Looking for a mechanic in the Kansas City area that will remove the depth to my Hino box truck. He looking to remove the depth. He got a Hino 338, so he got a CDL truck. Let's see. I need loads for someone with MC to work with me. He got a box truck ready for work. Ready for work, located in Utah. People hiring. If anyone needs help dispatching, I can answer your questions or give you some free information. I cannot dispatch your truck. Wishing you all the best. So I believe these groups started off for people to come and network and, I guess help people that were novice, more experienced people help people that are novice. And it looks like these groups are just a bunch of scamming and solicitation. Let me see. See if we can find one like we found earlier with the guy with the Amazon shit. Uh-oh. Top-notch movers. This shit don't look top-notch. This shit don't look top-notch, big dog. Top-notch. This shit don't look top-notch. This shit looks horrible. On everything I love. This shit don't look top-notch. We are offering our services of moving, hauling, delivery. Look at this. What I keep telling you about the misspelling. Staging, they spelled it wrong. Junk removal. We are very responsible and take good care of your belongings. Get in contact with us. Will. A lot of just improper grammar, no punctuations with us. We'll be more than happy to help you. No punctuation. Oh well. También hablamos español. Check our availability right now. All right, man. This is not a good load. Pack. This is not a good load. This shit should be blanketed. Whatever. I have a 2018 26 with Freightliner. Truck is in great condition. It's available for pickup in Pittsburgh. I'm looking for a long-term lease as I'm out of business and working a previous business. I'm flexible. Do not reply on here. Please DM me for details. So this truck has great running condition and is available for pickup. I'm looking for a long-term. So he looking to lease his truck. So he out the game. He out the game. He out the game. He want to lease his truck. He out the game. 2 units available for rent. Some more people trying to rent they shit. 180,000, 110,000 miles. All right. Another one for rent. A lot of people trying to rent their box trucks. They saying skip it, man. We'll just rent our shit to somebody else. We'll just make money on the renting side. How much to rent for 2 weeks? Buddy came into Buddy thread. Dude asked Lonzo how much to rent for 2 weeks. Freeman Siraj came in and said, skip that. Forget Lonzo. I'm finna come in and solicit under your shit. My name is Freeman Siraj, and I specialize in truck sales and rentals. If you ever find yourself in need of a truck or purchase, he said, man, fuck dude, man, come rent from me. Hell no. This shit crazy. Hell no, bro. Broski said he said give him a ban. He said give him a ban for the 2 week. You did. He said he want 500 a week. Give him a ban. He said give him a ban. He said give him a ban. You did. He said give him a ban. All right, let's keep going, bro. This is funny. I like this. This is great entertainment. This is cool. 26'9" CDL box truck with lift gate to rent. $770 a week. He wants $770 to rent his shit. Unlimited mileage. You must have your own insurance. Security deposit required. Rent to own offer is available. We are located in Georgia. Please, serious inquiries only. Let's go through and read these. Let me go through and read these. We need it. I just text you. I'm interested in getting insurance this week. How much is the deposit? Thank you. How much Buddy want for the deposit? Colin said, please inbox me. You don't want to put it up here. I'm interested. All right. He didn't want to disclose what the deposit was, so we're going to keep rolling. Somebody trying to sell their semi. All right, let's keep rolling. Oh, we saw this one again. He must have reposted it. We saw that one already. He must have reposted it. All right, let's see. All right, let's go down some more. I'm going to scroll. So I find one good one. What the fuck is this? They selling anything in the box truck space now. Was that the Vaseline and the Diddy baby oil? It's what they got going on in the box truck groups and on Facebook. Y'all selling the Gentle Magic with the petroleum Oh, I get it. They saying y'all in here getting fucked. Damn. God damn. Look for box truck driver in Florida. find us another good one. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. They put the petroleum jelly up for y'all. Hell no. Seriously considering starting a podcast to help folks navigate these waters in this logistic game. What y'all think? Please don't. We don't need more box trucks flooding the market because you told them how to do it. Just stay engaged and answer questions right here. That's enough help. Cindy, you was doing good until you said this. Now, I mean, here's the thing. Cindy don't understand because I'm already in the content game. What Cindy don't know is 90% of the people still gonna fail, Cindy. Even when you give people the correct information. Shout out to you, Cindy, because I recognize that you really active, but that's never gonna happen. People are gonna continue to come into this industry because there's a low barrier to entry. They can do it on their own. It's considered starting your own business, right? And the ignorance that you see on here, you're going to continue to see it. And as time goes on, the ignorance is just going to be more prevalent. If this guy started a podcast and it was a carbon cut copy of my shit where I give people the truth. I'm not a fluffy guy, a fluff guy. It's going to get met with the ignorance, right? The ignorance is just, they're going to not take heed to it anyway. Ignorance doesn't take heed to one harsh criticism and the honest truth. They want to be sold a dream. The ratio is still going to be 90-10. This person can go give everybody a clear-cut path to success, and the ratio is still going to be 90-10. Ask me how I know. So it doesn't really matter. That would come in handy for us who don't know where to start. If you do, you have a follower here. Says Romero Yesenia. Okay, I'm going to, and I will keep you in the loop so you can tune in when I start. Don't be like the so-called union guys and be charging for what they see on YouTube. The union guys, that's the guys that Axe will be talking about all the time. I've never understood gatekeepers and charging for free game. I'm just here to help. How can I? I never understood gatekeepers and charging for free game. So these people on Facebook, they must have never heard of YouTube before. Because there's podcasts. Podcasts exist. Now, whether they're, up front and forthcoming or not, this already exists. You're being featured on one right now. And you don't even know it, right? Not leasing local owner operators. Top notch, just exploiting this board. More trucks for sale. Oh, bro, this is. All right, let's see. Why does it keep resetting? How do you like discussions? How do you like? Because I really don't use this that much. So how do you keep going down to? I want to keep going down. All right, boom. They won't reset. Serious inquiry 15,000 for that trailer. Dispatcher for the day. I'm gonna blow it up once I find another one, because for some reason it's not refreshing when I keep it blown up. What buddy ass talking about? What buddy ass talking about?
Everything ain't always sweet when it comes to this box truck. You're gonna string together some good days, probably even some good weeks. But there's gonna be some days that's real shitty, and the rate's gonna be real shitty. And let's talk about expenses. You got a
Hold on, let me blow this.
truck note, you know, $1,500, $1,600 a month. Let's talk about insurance. Depending on your situation, insurance can range anywhere from $1,500, $2,500 a month. Let's talk about fuel. I got a 100-gallon tank on mine. That's gonna run me $200-$300 just to fill it up. You know what I'm saying? And then when I get back home from dropping them loads off, I got more bills to take care of, right? So it ain't always sweet out here, man. Don't rush out here thinking you're gonna make a shitload of money without spending money. Scared money don't make no money. Take money to make money. You know what I'm talking about? Box Truck Road signing out. Oh, it's Box Truck Road back with a PSA for y'all. Another public.
So he from Texas. He from Texas.
ครับนี่ครับชิปล็อกงัดไว้งัดขึ้นไป
He from Texas. Box Truck Row. All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Pretty good information. Pretty sound information.
Yeah.
A partial. Trying to pass off. Let me see. Back with another PSA. A partial load never delivers direct or next day. Somebody somewhere is taking these as partials because this week tons of brokers are trying to pass off expedite loads as partials and say deliver it next day. Hey, hell no. That's not a partial. If it delivers next day, it's an expedite. Make them pay properly. Side note, yes, I'm frustrated with misleading and undereducated dispatcher effing up the game. Y'all ruining the industry and failing the owner operators. Stop it, I say. She must be a dispatcher. She must be a dispatcher. She must be a dispatcher. So since you're teaching, I'm willing to learn how many days does it take a cargo van to deliver? Is this just a cargo van thing? Cargo van doesn't run off ELD, so it's based on your hustle. Yeah, with 9,000 pounds and 24-foot delivery next day, lift gate pallet jacks at partial. Let's not forget the inexperienced brokers that don't actually know about freight transportation. Sorry to hear about your bad experience. We've been in the market for 3 years. Being transparent is the only thing that can build a good relation with the dispatcher and owner operator, and we are transparent about every load that we provide you. Let me know if you want to join us in this journey, and we'll get started right away. Are you so she's complaining, but only does she know shit is only going to get worse. Like, the more desperate people become, the worse it's going to get. As time goes on, you're going to get more undereducated, and people who lack the discipline or understanding to acquire some form of business acumen. Fuck trucking, just a business acumen. As you can see, it's just not on Instagram, TikTok, people coming up on YouTube that's coming from Instagram and TikTok. And now we see Facebook, people just rushing to business thinking it's just cut and dry, and it's not. That's why it's a 90-10. And the high end, the majority end ain't the good end. You dig? So
More free game for y'all today. So when you're a new carrier and you just got your authority set up, just know there's not a lot of freight.
Experienced box truck driver looking to hit the road. Anybody coming out of business and trying to sell at least a box truck, hit me up, DM me, interested. You trying to get a box truck. This person trying to get a box truck.
When you
Let's see what else.
ทางระเบิดกันทุกปีโอ้ยหนักเด้อพี่น้องเด้อกับยางรถ
logistics.
Man, buddy flooded on here. A buddy buying him a truck. Another cylinder deal. Signature Truck Center. Make sure. What are the signs of dispatch scammers on here? I'm getting slammed. Let's see what this is about. Do not fluck with Fleet Smart. Patriot Logistics isn't a scam. I'm a dispatcher. I'm in Tampa. Let me know if you need blah, blah, blah. But you can tell when a dispatcher is a scam because they'll offer you $5 a mile. LOL. Also a lot of fake profiles. Be careful. But there are still good dispatchers. Hat would be the first sign of a scammer telling you they're not a scam. I promise you they are. I get cam calls all day. False promises, right? Unverified sources of information, check. Limited knowledge of basic logistics terms, check. Other clients you can talk to, check. See, the women that came into the game. See, the women that look halfway decent, they gonna post themselves up and they gonna talk to you. See, they gonna try to sell you on they look in the hopes that you, for all them suckers out there, one day they might get a chance to smear the ash. Let's hear what she got to say.
Business, and we know the roads. Are you looking for quality dispatch, back-end office support, or even lease-on opportunities? Two Lanes Transport is here to help. Join our team.
See, it's gonna be some guys that's gonna hit that one up. Fantasizing on some fantasy type shit. No offense, but non-Americans fake profiles, overpromise in Wyoming, etc. I'm a driver and I dispatch my own loads. I also dispatch for around 12 other drivers. My daily run is about 3 hours round trip, New Jersey, New York, New Jersey. Nice weekly pay. Anyways, I'm not about to have no lazy heads sitting around their computers all day trying to screw me for my money with cheap loads, especially no guy outside the country trying to get me for some of my American dollars. I just don't know how can people living in other countries wake up, focus on American workers to make money. Like, leave us alone and go find a job where y'all live because y'all fall for it. That's why. Like, I don't understand, like, why people be thinking like, shit, listen, check it out, pimp. Shit ain't sweet nowhere. Like, you'll get stained here by an American. So when you got these outside countries that know, listen, Americans is sweet. In the box truck game, it's a lot of people in the box truck game that's not doing what's in their best interest. They're not doing their due diligence. They're not doing nothing. So why wouldn't they want to come get a piece of that shit? A hustler gonna hustle. A hustler gonna hustle. I don't give a goddamn if they American, a Pakistani, an Indian, a South American, a Honduran, a Venezuelan, a Mexican, it don't matter. An American, it don't matter. A hustler gonna hustle. It don't matter what's their ethnic background. If that becomes their job and their duty for the day, then that's what they gonna do. Nigerians hustle niggas over here in America every single day. A lot of them calls that you get, spam likely, is coming from over in Nigeria somewhere. And you know why they focus on American? Because it's a lot of middle Americans that's sweet. A hustler don't care, or a scammer don't care where you at. They gonna go wherever the money at. The American dollar is strong. Why people be like, what you mean, wake up, focus? It's not right to scam, but to say, man, how people living in other countries wake up, focus on American worker. A scammer wakes up focused to scam. Anything you do, whether it's legal or non-legal, the people who reach the heights of the heights, whether it's legal or non-legal, they the best at it. They work the hardest. So this shit don't make sense. What you mean you don't know why? They own their job. So that means you got to be on your job to prevent it and not be a victim. And stop having a middle American mentality. And knowing how to read the room, having situational awareness. Coming into business, any decision that you make for the business, including allowing yourself to get scammed, that's on you. That's 100% positively on you. A person who runs their business effectively and goes above and beyond, they're gonna get to it. It's the same thing on the opposite side. You're going to have some half-ass scammers, and then you're going to have some hush puppies. You're going to have some half-ass scammers. You're going to have some nickel and dime scammers, and then you're going to have you some hush puppies. Don't let that go over your head. What's a hush puppy? That means you don't know. You're a middle American. Go figure it out. A couple of cents from my side. We are overseas dispatch service, and I understand you guys' concern in dispatch market being so saturated. It's tough to get the right team. First and foremost thing, if someone asks you for money up front for a dedicated lane, that is a red light. Stay away from them. Because firstly, they put the number 1 and then STLY. This shit is crazy. Dispatcher does not have loads, and he has to use load boards to get any lane. In the case of dedicated lanes, they come directly from brokers, which have certain requirements in only certain areas. So one can never be sure about no periods about a certain carrier fulfilling that criteria without having the knowledge of that carrier company. Period. Fine. Secondly, no comma after second. It should be a comma right here. We do work with direct shippers, but we can only do that on behalf of a carrier company, not as dispatchers. So long story short, should be a comma after dispatch. So long story short, a dispatcher does not have any dedicated lane or any loads. We only work after having the knowledge of the carrier company, like his zip code, his equipment type, and capacity. Know of drivers, any preferred areas. Once we have the work, accordingly, in every process is transparent in front of the owner, like the RC would be going to just a bunch of run-on shit that this motherfucker ain't going to understand what he talking about. A bunch of run-on shit. You can't go into this type of shit for motherfuckers like this and then not punctuate and be grammatically correct, because how are they going to understand this shit? I just recovered $1,000 from a scammer cum dispatcher, which he took from a carrier in name of a dedicated lane. Safely returned the money where it belonged. No upfront payments. They always say I have broker friends. They'll make fake and unexpected promises about your weekly gross. Always ask for reference before you start. Work with them. Ask them for any carrier they are running. Once you receive rate count, always call the broker to verify. Because some PDF editors are doing these shit nowadays. Now I'm also a dispatcher, but I also provide references to our clients. It's infuriating. I see so much scam posts and dispatchers here. I ask myself how to properly market my services. My goal was to offer the first week of loads for free to help couple drivers and go from there. But how do I present it so it doesn't look like I'm a scammer? Jacques saying they having a hard time marketing their dispatch service because of so many fraudulent scammer dispatchers. See, the scammers will not post on here. LOL. This guy said they're usually Indians. This is wow, bro. This is I could sit here and I'm surprised I never thought of this before. This is doing trips like this for $2,200 is crazy, and coming out with $300 at the end. Anyone could point me in the right direction to a great company or dispatch. 48. I knew this was gonna have a lot of comments. I knew this was going. Who this is? This Ayana Tolliver. It's a lot of black women in the box truck business. It's a lot of black women getting into the box truck business, but they getting in as passive income. They're not really driving a truck. Let's see what they told Ayana, bro. Let's see what they told Ayana. I'm curious to know what they told. I'm curious to know what they told baby girl. What they tell you, baby girl? What they tell you, baby girl? You should have at least got profit $1,500. How you gonna tell them what profit they got, big dog? You don't even know what the fucking operational cost is. Man, she could have bought a $150,000 truck and have a hell of a truck note. She could have a goddamn leak in her goddamn tank. You don't know. How can you tell her what her profit should have at least been? Let's see what they respond to this, buddy. 700 fuel, wages at 55 cents a mile, still money left. Right. You got to do 3 of these a week, hustle to get paid. Otherwise, someone else would do it. What the hell are they talking about? Won't find any better dispatchers. Hold on. Why would you even take that load? LOL. You should dispatch yourself. So she getting stained by a dispatcher. Doing trips like this for $2,200 is crazy, and coming out with $300 at the end. Anyone could point me in the right direction to a great company or dispatch. So they saying she getting stained by a dispatcher? Why would you take that load? You could dispatch yourself. Bia says, how? How do you dispatch yourself? Man, I need a button. I got to start hitting my buttons.
Goofy as hell.
He said you should dispatch yourself. B said, how?
You tweaking. Goofy as hell.
I don't give a fuck about a cost per mile.
Jesus Christ, bro. Don't take the load if it doesn't make sense. I turn down loads all the time. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Oh my, that's insanity. Why run? Oh shit. Why run with that? Oh Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Why run with that? $1.47 per mile is horrible for that. I was running from Tampa to Denver for $4,000 minimum at one point. You got to learn the market and understand how freight runs. If you do this, you are 100% better off dispatching yourself. You can also eliminate expenses. By month 2, I was on the road daily and at no less than $2 per mile, but building relationships and connections, all while proving my reliability day after day. If you can do that, you can be unstoppable. Let me see, bro. And dispatcher was booking loads at TQL, and then I got on the phone with them, and they asked me why I don't dispatch my own loads. I mean, it's hard to find loads at first when your MC is young, but TQL will help you out, especially if you have a CDL. She didn't respond to nobody. She asking for help, and then it wasn't worth in there responding to in the first place, but whatever. Let's keep going.
Get money, gotta change shit. Break the cycle when my family rearrange.
Let's turn that shit off, bro. That shit is trash. Truck for rent. A lot of people trying to rent their truck. What time is it? 26-foot box truck for sale. 2018 International. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing. We're going to find us some more good ones. What is this? We're looking for reliable cargo vans to haul loads. Earn $2,500, $3,500 a week gross weekly. Looking for hot shots. Look for trucks who can work under our MC. Not hiring. I'm looking for a carrier or shipper. That is already doing Amazon Relay that will let me work under their authority to do Amazon Relay. I have a new MC and I can't do it on my own. Do not contact me if you are a dispatcher or don't do Amazon Relay. No dispatchers. Where are you located? Come on, broski. Where are you located? You can run under my authority, but OTR not for Amazon. Where are you based out of? All right. Ain't nobody really messing with that design right now. I ain't fucking with design. I didn't see enough comments on that one. It's only $3,500 cash. This dude comes and markets a moving company in a goddamn group full of people with box trucks.
Goofy as hell.
This guy comes and markets a moving company in a group of people with box trucks.
Goofy as hell.
I'm an experienced box truck driver currently looking for work. I'm in California area looking for a non-COTR job. I have 5 years experience, no DUIs. So he looking to drive somebody box truck. Hi, everyone. I'm looking to work with a dispatching company, to prove my skill. He looking to work with a dispatcher. Dispatcher looking to book a business. This is a dispatcher looking to build a book of business. There'll be no contracts, just open and honest communication. If you're looking for loads to move. A lot of people looking for dispatchers. So a lot of people looking for dispatchers and a lot of people that's dispatching looking for drivers. Final mile leasing is on the move. This is not spam or promo. Please do not flood my inbox. Free support, strictly for legit U.S.-based businesses. This guy looking for a job to drive a box truck. Core Freight, hit us up. We in Miami. Core Freight said hit them up. They in Miami. What happened? What happened? Did they kick me out? They said, man, somebody, Big Mark in there looking. He exposing us. Kick him out. Kick him out. Man, I was way down at the bottom. All right, let's try another group. Let's try another group. I can only go into groups where it's open. I can only go into groups that's open. I can only go into groups that's open. As long as you keep your head to the sky. Let's find us another one. We're gonna find us one more. We're gonna find us one more. As long as you keep. That was the biggest one. They got 250,000 members. Let's find us another good one. Let's see. Man, I ain't signing up for that one. I ain't signing up for none of them. They got to be open. Let me see. No, that one ain't open. All right, let's go into this one. This is box truck business. Learn everything about box trucks. All right, well, we're going to see if we're going to learn us something. Jack is looking for box trucks, 20 to 26 feet. Word. We are looking for reliable box truck, non-CDL and cargo van owners, blah, 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 blah. Mohammed looking for box truck people. Now here's one that would have been lit on the other one. I'm just getting my business started. Quick question. Anybody has the time to answer. If I lease on with someone while my authority ages, will I be able to run with Amazon Relay? Clearly, if you're waiting for your authority to age, then you're not going to be able to run with Amazon Relay. Because you ain't hit 180 days. If you lease on with someone that is already set up with Amazon Relay, then yeah. Because you leasing under them. This thread don't look like it's that active because ain't nothing got no answers under here. All right, let's find us a better one. Let's find us a better one. That first one I was with on Facebook, that one was kind of lit because it got the most members. It got the most members. 250,000 members. This one got 24,000 members, but let's see if they let me in this junk. Oh, they let me in this junk. They let me in. They ain't got no activity. All right. Let's go back to the one with 250,000 members. Let's scroll down where we left off. We'll stream for a little bit longer, and then I gotta get out of here. I got shit to do. Let's go back to where we left off. Well, I'm gonna try to get back to where I left off because I was kind of way down there. I wish it was like a setting. You can keep as long as you keep your head to the sky. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Let's see what else we can find. Let me see what else I can find in this Facebook group. Looking for revenge. All right, here we go. On the new. We got us on the new. Zarek said, hello, all. I just started a brand new box truck company and got quoted 60. I got quoted 60 Rizaks for insurance. It kind of took me by surprise, and it took away all my motivation. LOL. Is this normal? I am based out of Missouri. Swagger said he got smoked for Big Mark. I remember Swagger said that about a year ago and never clicked the link. Swaggers came in a year ago and said the same shit and never clicked the link. There go your link, big dog. There go your link. Let's see if you click it this time. Yonder dig. Truck. Oh, hold on. Are we supposed to be reading this? All right, I'm based out of Missouri. Let's read these comments. Swagger said the same shit last year and never clicked the link. When the link came, he disappeared until today. There go the link. Watch. This is what you gonna hear. That's all you gonna hear, because when that link dropped, them hearts stop. When the links drop, that heart stop. That link dangerous. That link, that link like a 100-round drum. Hey Ty, you took an L already yesterday. That link like a 100-round drum. Hey Ty, that link like a 100-round drum. That's what that link. When that link come, all you hear is. That's all you gonna get, Ty. That's what it is. Now this a different name. Listen, I only want to talk to swaggers. If this ain't swaggers, I don't want to talk. Yo.
What up, man?
Is you swaggers?
What up, Big Mark?
What up? Is you swaggers?
Yeah, that's me, dog.
What's up with you?
I ain't got no smoke for you, cuz.
Then why you calling up on my line?
See, I was just trolling around. I wanted to ask you a few questions though, bro. What made you not get your CDL?
Nah. That's not how this works, big dog. Nah. Cause I wanted to smoke. You wanna trick me into dropping the link so you could come up and talk to Big Mark.
That's what it was.
So why you just didn't say Mark? I just want to holler at you.
I said that last time. I ain't get the link.
Man, what's up, big dog? What you want to talk about, man?
What it is?
What?
Go ahead.
You said why I didn't get my CDL?
Yeah.
I ain't need it.
Oh, you ain't need it. So you just weren't motivated to get in no kind of way?
I didn't need one. Why would I go get a CDL when I didn't need it?
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't like a first choice or nothing. It wasn't like in your thought process.
Hell no. I mean, I didn't even come into box trucking. Like, I wasn't even looking to do this shit. This box trucking was not something that I was looking to do. God led me to it. I was in a back against the wall situation, and I saw something. Clearly, you don't watch the channel that much. I've told my whole story.
I do, bro. I watch you
every
time you post, cuz.
Okay, so I saw an ad on Craigslist, and I copied the ad, and that started my journey, and that's what started it. So I never had a desire to get a semi truck because I found a way to make a shit ton of money with box trucks.
Okay, that's cool. So what would you have to say about CDL box trucking? What what's your opinion with that?
If you got a CDL, why would you drive a box truck?
I mean, yeah, but they got like certain classes for CDL box trucks. That's a division too, ain't it? They got its own little portion.
Yeah, but me, I'm the type of person, if I got the credentials, I'm looking to make the most out of whatever it is. If I got a box truck, I want to do the shit that can pay me the most money with my equipment. I don't care about the workload. I don't care about the blood, the sweat, the tears. If I'm on the new with my mentality, let's say if I had if I was 20 years younger with a bag of money with my mentality currently, right? My mentality and my business acumen and what I've acquired out of all the years. And I had an option for OTR no touch freight with a box truck or moving, I'm going moving. Why? Because I'm going to get the biggest bag. What you going to make all week, I got the potential to make that in one day.
Okay.
It's work, but I'm going after the most money. So if I got a CDL and I'm looking to and I'm not speaking from a person who's a novice, I'm just speaking in general. So let's say I got experience. Me personally, I know I can make more money with another piece of equipment because I can haul more capacity. I have more capacity to haul more freight.
That's right.
To make more money. I'm trying to get all the money. I'm not trying to get kibbles and bits because tomorrow ain't promised. I need to do as much as I can today.
Okay, that makes sense.
If I can make what it takes you to make in one day, and the only thing that's stopping me from doing it is harder labor, then I'm gonna go do the harder labor, big dog.
I understand. Okay. So I mean, like, I know a lot of other people ask this question too, but is it a good idea to get in right now, like with like 20K or something? Like, if you want to buy a used truck off a marketplace or something, you look like you about to grill me, cuz I ain't gonna lie.
Man, I don't like how you did that little finesse, because I'm ready to cook. I'm ready to cook you, big dog. I'm looking to destroy you. You said you had smoke. Damn, so I'm like, I dropped the link. Yeah, big dog. I'm looking at, bro, I don't duck it. When you said you got smoke, you see how quick that link dropped, bro? We run to the smoke, big dog. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'm finna get me one. And then you come up here with this shit, bro. So now I'm let down. Quiet as kept. I'm let down. You let me down.
I see, bro. I see.
God damn it. I can't catch nobody. I'm trying to catch a body. God damn.
I be seeing you going back and forth with some of these cats on here, man. It be entertaining sometimes.
Appreciate the super chat. What's up, big dog? What's that question you just asked me?
With 20K, can somebody get in the game and, you know, get like a little used truck off a marketplace and you know, have 10K working capital or something like that?
So you think you're gonna buy a $10,000 truck and that's all you're gonna spend? That's all you're gonna spend money? You're gonna spend more than 10K. The truck 10K, you still gonna spend more than 10K. So you're gonna have less than 10K working capital.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
know
get
you
the
gotta
truck,
get
you
like
gotta get the
equipment and stuff.
registration, you gotta register it, you gotta get insurance.
Yeah.
Your insurance down payment might be a nickel or $7.
Okay. Okay. I mean, but you know, like you know, I mean, I've been seeing some box trucks on the marketplace for like less than 10K, less than 20K. You know, by like a couple grand. Some you know, used and old to start out with. You know, of course, there's some drawbacks with maintenance and all that.
Yeah, I mean you could do whatever you want. I mean, I mean, shit, it's opportunity out here. If you know what you're doing, it's opportunity out here.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to hear from you what you thought about that. You know, because I know it's a lot of people that finance used box trucks. I really hear nobody coming on here talking about, you know, just buying a real cheap one or something like that. I'm sure you heard stories.
The people that heard what type of stories?
You know, just different people experiences on where they choose to get their equipment from. As far as like a truck.
What you mean? Like whether they buying it from a private seller or they buying it from commercial truck trader, or they buying it from like Penske Rider Enterprise or the auction, or
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get different experiences. Some people say don't buy an older truck because it's gonna break down. I know people that bought older trucks and they winning. They ain't had no issues. It's people that bought newer trucks that's having issues left and right. It's people that bought trucks from Penske Enterprise or Ryder and had good experiences. People that bought trucks from Penske Ryder or Enterprise and had bad experiences. People that have bought trucks off marketplaces that have had good experiences. People that bought trucks off marketplaces that had bad experience. That all depends on the individual. The individual and the due diligence that they put into diagnosing the truck when they go purchase a used truck. I always used to take somebody with me and I would spend the day. I always bought my used trucks from a truck dealer and we spent the whole day there. We went through as many trucks as we could by noon, right? We go to lunch,
Yeah.
we'll drive one of the trucks to lunch, and then when we come back, we in decision making. You know, he going under them, and we going through the process of elimination, narrowing it down. And I've never had a bad experience with a used truck because of the time and the money invested into doing the proper due diligence when I was going to acquire pre-driven used equipment. A guy came up here the other day, said he took somebody with him and just gave him the thumbs up. Didn't even do no due diligence. Looked at a few trucks. 30 minutes later, he said, "Get this one." And what he say, $30,000 in. The truck been broke ever since he bought it. That's on him for taking somebody that wasn't knowledgeable on how to diagnose a truck. And you froze up, dog. All right, we're gonna get back to this. Buddy froze up. So we left off here. Hello, I just started my brand new box truck business. He got quoted $60,000 for insurance, right? It's kind of took me by surprise. It took, man, buddy, calling back, man. Hey, bro, you froze, bro. You froze. You gotta get your Wi-Fi's together and all of that. Get your Wi-Fi's together, bro. So buddy got quoted 60 racks. It kind of took me for a surprise. It took away all his motivation. LOL, is this normal? I'm based out of Missouri. All right, let's get into these comments. Sending a DM. I'm in the same boat. So if you in the same boat, what the fuck is he gonna do for you? If you in the same boat, what is Buddy gonna do for you, bro? Why are y'all wasting y'all bro? This shit crazy, bro. You're not doing something right. I pay $14,000 annually. Well, let's look at Buddy. He seemed kind of young. Real estate agent. He look kind of young. He probably got some points. Let's see. I'm sure plenty of agents have beaten me to this, but 60K is diabolical out of Missouri. Glad I am not the only one. How is it diabolical? You don't know why he got quoted 60K. What happened to doing your due diligence and getting all the information instead of jumping to conclusions? There's 9 times out of 10, there's a reason why he got quoted. How is it diabolical without asking any questions? And then we wonder why so many people fail. They just take every single thing a person says at face value. Like, bro, what type of world? Y'all see why so many people fail. Y'all see why. Just going through reading this shit. And this is why I get mad when y'all say, man, they got to stop taking cheap freight. This is your competition. So every time you say that dumb shit, you wasting your breath because it's just like the ignorance is never going to stop. So you're going to keep complaining or find you a way to win. You're competing, the majority of the people that you're competing with in an industry that has a low barrier to entry. Pay attention to what I'm saying. You're competing in an industry that has a low barrier to entry. Think about what I'm saying. You're competing in an industry that has a low barrier to entry. Even mentally. I saw that super chat. I'm going to answer. Give me a second. Jerry said it should be like 10K. How can you assume what the fuck his insurance premium should be without asking him any questions? What if this dude got hella points? What if this dude is like Juan when he came up here, he said he had 2 speeding tickets last year and an accident. What if this guy had 2 speeding tickets last year and an accident? How can you determine? And then you wonder why people wonder why they get scammed. You could just automatically determine, you don't even know this guy, what his damn insurance premium should be. What if he got points? What if he got hella points? What if he got 2 speeding tickets last year or 2 speeding tickets already this year and an accident and he's 25? Look at this goofy. He gonna tell Buddy to DM him. He finna get taken on a ride. How you gonna tell Buddy what it should be? You ain't asking no questions. He already on the finesse. He finessing them already. Get 3 to 5 quotes. You should be paying roughly $1,700. How the fuck you gonna tell him what he should be paying? You don't even know what type of truck he got. You don't know if it's a new truck, an old truck, how old he is, how many points he got on his MVR. Y'all see this? You see this? You see the ignorance here? I should have been doing this, bro. This is great content. Watch they try to copy Big Mark. You know, Big Mark always coming with the fresh ideas for the box truck content. Always coming with the fresh ideas, and they copy Big Mark. It's all good because Big Mark full of ideas. I should have been doing this shit. This is crazy. Last month, Progressive give me $40,000. Code and Star Mutual RG give me $6,000. Your down payment will be a tad higher than that. Shouldn't you have investigated that before you purchased the box truck? Haven't bought it yet, LOL. You're going to haul shit on your back, LOL. If they're going to try and charge me $64,000 a year for insurance, I might end up having to. That's way too much. I just got back into the box truck business after 10 years with the railroad. Things have changed, but there is no way it should be $60K. Like, how are y'all determining that? I have subscribers who have gotten quoted more than that. I got subscribers. I had a subscriber that got quoted over 100 something. Like, how do you determine what it should or shouldn't be based on general information? Only thing the dude said, he's a brand new box truck company. He got quoted 60,000. No one is asking them for the variables to help determine possibly why it got quoted. It's just a bunch of people telling them what it should be. There's no way it should be 60K. How is your driving record? How many trucks do you have? I bought a 26-foot non-CDL truck back in March. 100, 300, 100 cost me approximately $8,000 a year. 100, 300, 100. You don't even got $1 million. If you don't mind me asking, how are you getting loads? I am aware of the load boards, etc. I have my DOT only at the moment, not my MC authority, because I really just want to. Well, we know you don't got an MC because you don't meet the qualifications. I really just want to run in Texas. However, is there anyone that is trustworthy that you can recommend to lease on to until I get established? Any advice from you or anyone with knowledge is greatly appreciated. So thank you in advance. Bro, this whole thread is a bunch of fools. I pay $10K a year for one truck. Look at Cindy. Look how old she is. I have strong personal credit. My driver has a clean record. Each of those items affect how much you will pay for insurance. I keep telling y'all about Cindy. She the only person I've seen in this goddamn group that gives quality, solid answers. I don't even know why she's in this goddamn group. But see, she's an OG too. So she's from a different generation. Why? She's from the generation that has common sense. Yeah, definitely don't pay that. Get a new quote. Keep going. I will post the insurance companies I end up going with, but I found cheaper. Check your DM. Was this truck for just one truck? Knowing everything, because I've been through this. Wish you good luck. You know the best thing in trucking. You experience beautiful places and weather when it's hard. Same in California, $13K for one delivery truck lease on. For one truck that's very high, I can definitely cut the price by more than half easily. Andre said he can cut the price by half, and he don't even know what the circumstances is. Andre said he can cut the price in half, and he don't even know. This motherfucker could have probably been in 2 accidents, and one of them was a fatality. And he's saying he can cut the shit in half. Middle Americans. No one can tell you anything they can do without having the information needed. This is how you know shit be scam. Ain't nobody gonna offer you something without information, bro. Bro, I see why all these people be getting scammed, bro. This shit is so fucking obvious, bro. Let me. Shit crazy, bro. Let me see, buddy. Super chat, buddy. I think you posted something earlier. You want to know about taxes, deductions, and I think you posted, maybe that was you that talked about quarterlies in one of my comments. I do taxes around tax season. If that was you earlier, if you got quarterlies coming up, then that's something you would have to come into the Discord. Because I actually did a live stream where I showed my quarterlies. So, and I broke quarterlies down. A lot of drivers don't even know there's quarterly taxes. One, if you have quarterlies, do you have I'm assuming you have employees that you're paying on a W-2, right? So you're paying in the Medicaid, you're paying in the Social Security, you're paying in the unemployment insurance, because this is what quarterlies pay into. So this type of information, I did a live stream on it maybe 4 or 5 months ago around that time. You're going to have to go do your due diligence and go through it, or you're going to have to come into the Discord. I can't, divulge that type of information on this live stream, because this live stream is not pertaining to that, because my stuff is set up a certain type of way. So you're going to have to go through the proper channels to get that information, or you're going to have to go back and find that content that I did earlier this year around tax season to get that information. Appreciate that super chat though. But that information is out to have content centered around just that. All right, we took care of Buddy already. All right. All right. This Buddy got a 40. Listen, Buddy got a 14-footer. Is there any work for a 14-foot box short with lift gate? I have my DOT and MC. I'm a new owner operator out of Virginia.
You tweaking. Goofy as hell.
Is there any work for a 14-foot box short with lift gate? I have my DOT and MC. I'm a new owner operator out of Virginia.
Goofy as hell.
Oh Lord, let's read these comments. This we should be in for a little treat with this one before we get out of here. Let's see if we can get us a little treat. Let's see if we can get us a little treat. A little treat. What is this dude talking about? More people soliciting. Check your deal. This how you know it's cap. People trying to sell them on this shit. People trying to sell them on this shit. Man, it's crazy. Oh, Lord have mercy. Gildardo just put 26-foot box short. What is that supposed to mean? What time is it, bro? Let me get out of here, bro. That shit to do. Let me see. As long as you keep your head to the sky. Appreciate that super chat. Oh man. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We're gonna find us a good one. Let's get us one more, man, then we're gonna get out of here. I got shit I gotta do. Come on, man. Get smaller. Man, how you make this shit smaller? Oh, fuck. Let's go back. All right, how we left off at. Let's see. All right, we're going to do this last one. Oh, this look like two good ones. No, it ain't. No, we read that one already. Hold on. Let's read this one. Daisy. Y'all really think this is what Daisy look like, or y'all think it's a finesse? Certified lash technician. This might be Daisy. Y'all think that's her real picture, or you think it's a finesse? Shout out to Kirk. Shout out to Kirk in the building. Y'all think this really her? Y'all think it's the finesse to get a sucker? You think it's really her? You think it's the finesse ass? Quick question. I'm trying to rent a 26-foot box truck from Penske. I'm thinking of using their insurance. Do I need to purchase cargo insurance as well? And for my dispatcher, I know they asked for a COL. What the hell is a COL? Is L next to the I on the keyboard? What the hell is a COL? Am I tweaking?
You tweaking.
What's a COL? Let me know if I'm tweaking. I looked to make sure it wasn't a typo, and I ain't next to the L on the keyboard. What's a COL? I know they asked for a COL certificate. What's a COL certificate of insurance? What's a COL? I know they asked for a COL certificate of insurance, being that I'm renting a box truck with their insurance. They wouldn't provide me with that. Only proof of insurance. Would that work to provide to my dispatcher instead of a COL? Nah. It ain't no goddamn. See, T-Bone. You fell for it. You fell for the face. You fell for the face. You fell for the face. Ain't no goddamn well, copy a license. That's what you fell for. You had to find something that sounded good to make it seem like no, Mark. You had to make something up. You said, let me make something up for Daisy, because Daisy looked kind of good. God damn it, ain't no COL don't mean no copy of license, because she said they asked for a COL certificate of insurance. And right here, she said, provide me with that only proof of insurance. Would that work? She said they wouldn't provide me with that only proof of insurance. Would that work to provide to my dispatcher instead of a COL? I know you made it up. See, you looked at the face. You saw the face and you said, man, baby girl. You said, I got to make something up for baby girl. Y'all be letting these chicks finesse y'all with these faces and these BBLs, bro. Y'all going to try to find a way to make it right. Stop trying to find a way to make it right for these chicks, bro. Hey, man, stop trying to find a way to make it right for these chicks, bro. Let them fail, bro. It's okay. They gonna put the funny, listen, this probably her, but they gonna put the best face on. They only take pictures when they made up. They don't take fresh out the bed, fresh out the shower, the fresh out the shower face, the first thing in the morning face, they not putting that up, big dog. See, the picture is what made you go out your way to come up with this shit. Copy a license. What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh man, Lord have mercy, bro. Let's see what they put in these comments, man. Man, you tweaking, bro. Lord have mercy. Oh man. Insurance agent here. You have to have 100,000 cargo and $1 million liability, usually with filings for your MC. Penske doesn't offer those. Then your COI will show the insurance the dispatcher is looking for. Ain't no goddamn copy of license. Not a goddamn copy of license. Ain't no goddamn. She talking about, she meant COI. I don't know where she getting this COL shit from. That's why he responded with COI. Do not do it. Penske will hit you charges, tolls, raise your prices. This is by far the worst approach you can make. Beware. Now, let me explain this. The approach, whether to come in with a rental truck or not, that's a separate debate. But I want to focus on what he's saying. Penske will hit you with charges for tolls. Get an iPass or Easy Pass. Problem solved. Yeah, they're going to hit you with tolls if you ain't got a pass, fool.
Goofy as hell.
Like, what? How you going to be in trucking and you don't got an Easy Pass or an iPass or a Sun Pass? Why would you want to pay 50%. You get a 50% discount. Well, I know with the iPads, you get a 50% discount on tolls. Why would you be a trucker and don't have a pass? The reason why they charging your goofy ass for the tolls is because your goofy ass don't have a pass, fool. See all the misinformation you see in these Facebook groups? See how people get misled with this dumbass shit because it's fucking stupid. I'm just the only person that exposed. They gonna get mad. Once they get wind of Big Mark in there, I'm telling you, they gonna put it on private. I'm telling you, they gonna put it on private, man. Joseph Sanchez.
You tweaking.
Get you a goddamn pass, fool. Fuck you talking about? You think you gonna just drive across the country on toll roads and highways and byways and toll roads in a rental Penske truck and they not gonna hit you with the tolls? Not only are they gonna pay the tolls, they gonna charge you a fee for each toll. Because by the time they got the notice, that 30 days, and they send you the notice that 30 days, but you know what? They probably do it now, because back in the day, they used to mail that shit to you. They probably just charge your card for it straight out the rip now. They probably just charge your card for it straight out the ripple. And then you just see this extra charge on your statement or out your debit account, your business bank account. And then that's when you get the call like, man, it's not my time for renewal. Why you guys charge me $400? Oh man, those is toll charges, big dog. Toll charges and administrative fees. Because Penske probably gonna charge you an administrative fee too for doing your job. They'll raise the rates they'll raise your prices. It's they truck. If they decide they want to raise the prices, if you're doing a long-term rental, and let's say you rent the truck in non-peak time of the year, let's say January, and July come around, yeah, it's a possibility they may raise the rates, especially if you're not constantly signing those 60-day guarantees. Penske has a 60-day price clause where you can sign that 60-day price and lock it in. You should be proactively, when those 60 days is up, calling your account rep and saying, man, lock me in. I want to lock in another 60 days. Y'all getting information from a bunch of people who don't know shit. This is by far what's you talking about they're going to charge you for tolls, as they should. You think they're going to pay your tolls? Get you a goddamn pass. Do not rent. You will never make any money. Please don't rent. They will put you out of business in a month. Who's going to put you out of business in a month? Penske? How is Penske going to put you out of business? How is some other person or company or individual, whatever happens to your business, all reflects on how you ran your own business. Starling. Who is they? We did a whole thing last year on they. If you ain't been following the channel for a year, go through my content and type in the search keyword they. I did a whole thing about they. I did a whole thing last year about they. I did a whole thing last year about they. Go look it up. Go look at my content on they. Who is they? Who is they? You can't go with their insurance if you're going through FMCSA. They won't file through them. Yes, you need to go cargo. You are required to have an authority for your MC, so their insurance will not work. You will then provide them a copy of the COI with the limits that your broker requires. The commercial insurance is on your LLC, and authority has nothing to do with the rental insurance that Penske offers. Great answer. Daisy. Baby girl. Baby girl. Get it together. Get it together. Get it together, baby girl. Baby girl, you can go a long way in this industry because we already got one person that made up a term for you just off your profile pic. Get your shit together a little bit. You can do big things in this industry, baby girl. Just get your shit together first, all right? All right, man. I think I'm done for the day. I've seen enough. This is episode 2. What we calling this series? What I'm calling it? I don't even know what I'm calling it. So new. Box Truck Group Wars. We focusing on Reddit and we focusing on the Facebook groups. And any other group I find, we going through them. I'm on that. Cause I got this shit is crazy, bro. Yeah, that's it. I've seen enough for today. 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 It's Friday. I'm finna hit the street. Let me see. Where's that they? Let me go show them. Because that lady said they. Who is they? Who is they? I did a whole thing last year on they. Blaming people for your shit. Here you go. Here you go. I did it last year. Right here. Who are they in the box truck business? Anybody that blames everything they. Who are these people? Who are they? I did this shit 9 months ago. Who are they? Because I want to know who they is too. I'm still trying to figure out who these people that y'all keep saying is fucking it up for y'all, these they people. And where they at, because I ain't never seen them. Who is they? Who is these they people that every time somebody in a jam or a fickle, they say, man, they keep taking cheap freight. Don't do it. They will ruin your business. They don't want to work together. Who is these they? Where are they at? Because I still ain't found them. Shout out to Kobe in the building. Shout out to Kobe in the Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to Rich. T-Bone said they know everything. Just ask him, who is they? They can't, big dog. They can't. How you gonna blackball me? I don't gotta be in there. What information the Facebook group gonna give me? Did you just see what we saw? Ty, did you just see what we saw? Come on, big dog. Stop playing. Stop playing. Hey. He said, don't fall for them filters. Them filters. You said you could see copy of license too. The only reason y'all seen copy of license is because y'all saw that face with them filters. If that would have been man on that default pic, y'all wouldn't have wasted y'all time to try to put some words together for that abbreviation. Y'all wouldn't have wasted y'all time. I ain't never seen no abbreviation for copy of license. They need to copy your license for. You need a license to rent the truck. Oh shit. Oh, man. Y'all was gonna make something up for old girl. Y'all just had to make something up. Man, let her fail, big dog. Let her fail. It's okay. She's still gonna have filters. She's still gonna have lip fillers, and she's still gonna find another way to get to it, big dog. Let her fail. He dug deep. Then he dig deep. He said, COL. Let me cost of liability, certificate of liability, cost of living, copy a license. That's it. No, Mark, it's copy a license, big dog. He went through a few of them. He had to figure something out. Nah, big dog. We ain't gonna let you on. Nah, we ain't honoring it. We ain't gonna honor it. You did. Shout out to Kirk in the building. Shout out to Kirk. All right. Make sure you tell dude to get. Listen, bro, that's on him. Reading is fundamental, big dog. We saw that right now. We just saw that. Reading is fundamental. Another reason a lot of people get themselves into bad situations because they don't read, bro. I'm finding out a lot of people can't read shit. And if you can't read, the last thing you should be doing is probably starting a business where you got to read contracts and you got to negotiate and things of that nature, bro. A lot of people don't read, bro. So it is what it is. And they ultimately want to blame other people for their lack of doing what they supposed to do. No, do what you need to do. Do what's in your best interest so that you can get ahead, man. Don't nobody feel sorry for you, bro. I was having a back and forth with somebody yesterday. They saw that one video that triggers people, that 5K video. That 5K video triggers a lot of people. And I did it purposely, right? I did it purposely. And he came in, wrote this long shit, bro. Now, you know I'm an OG. And he's mad. Man, you're wrong. So I'm like, bro, cool. You know, but he kept going back and forth. I was responding. Man, where your truck at? This, that, and the third, and da. I said, bro, go through the content, all the answers that you asking me. Like, who the fuck are you to question me? That's what I said. I don't know you. Who are you to question me, bro? Go through my content, all the answers that you seek and you shall find. Every single time he responded, my shit was, I told you to go through the content. All the questions that you have, the answers are in the content. I'm not going to go do the work for you, bro. You can think what you want to think. Just because you stumbled across one video that YouTube promotes because it's triggering to a lot of people who have hopes and dreams, you get in your feelings. I said you in your feelings because you found one video that you disagree with and you want to say a bunch of shit that's not true. I'm not finna prove. I don't got no shit to prove. I'm damn near 50 years old. Fuck, I gotta prove something to you for. I said go to the content. And the answers that the questions that you keep, the answers are there. Then he hit me with, man, I got 10 trucks and 8 drivers. I said, that's it. I said, that's it. I said, bro, I'm an OG, bro. I got novelty trucks that's retired, that's just sitting. I got novelty trucks, bro. What was that supposed to and I'm still not finna go do the work for you. If you want the answers, go through the content. I think at that point, and I said something like, bro, I was buying trucks when you was in grade school. Then his tone changed because he probably didn't realize, I know I look a lot younger than I know I look a lot younger than what people think, right? So they think they could play and try me. So when I told them, like, nigga, I was buying trucks when you was in grade school. His tone changed. Oh, this nigga a little bit older than I thought. So that's probably why he think the way he think. I'm not no new young nigga. I don't think finesse. I don't think the card game, the credit card, go to Walmart, get a money order, take the money order, withdraw the money, put it in a Chase account, then transfer it to a Cash App, and then run it from Cash App over to the Chase Sapphire. I'm not with none of that. I'm from a generation, nigga, cash is king. You can't start no box truck business with less than $5,000, for less than $5,000 or less. And I stand on it, big dog. Don't get in your feelings because you disagree. What I commend Buddy, because this morning he sent me a message and he apologized because he took the time to actually go through the content and said, man, dog, I think he said, I went through the content, bro. I went through it. Man, I apologize. You legit. Because I said, bro, you watch one video you disagree with. I'm standing on it. You can't start a box truck business for $5,000 or less. But I commend him for actually taking the time overnight, going through the content and apologizing. The point of me telling you this, because it correlates with what we see on this Facebook group, a lot of people in today's society, mostly young people, but I'm starting to see it's older people too, are lazy. You don't want to do your due diligence. Nothing that's great comes instantaneously. All the questions that these people are asking, they're asking to other ignorant people. So the ignorance spreads. The individuals that have the knowledge, you come to my channel, you see a video that's a clip from a live stream, and I know it's going to trigger you. What did I title it? The $5,000 lie. You wonder why YouTube pushes that video and they don't push educational shit? Because it's triggering. They know it's triggering based on the responses that people give and the watch hours and the time and the amount of comments and the amount of engagements, likes and dislikes. It doesn't matter whether a person likes or dislikes. It's the engagement is what pushes it. I understand that. What happens when, like what Elise says is, when they find the truth, that's why they get mad. Why? Because in most people's head, they have some type of fabricated, fictitious idea of what they think business is like. And then they find the truth and it hurts their feelings. And then they want to question you. Who the fuck are you to question me? I'm not finna sit here and answer all your fucking questions. You questioning me? No, go look. The answers is in the content. Young cats, y'all got to get out y'all feelings. Stop drawing off emotion and start drawing off logic. If something sounds too good to be true, it is. Stop drawing off emotions and start drawing off logic. This is why I don't have no sympathy. How can you? How can you have sympathy for someone that's on the new and allow them to come in with a fucked up mentality of the industry? What do you think is going to happen once they get their feet in the industry, both feet in the industry, they jump off the porch? Then it's really going to get ugly for them. No, you got to hit them at the beginning and let them know, yo, this ain't that. I'd rather hit you before you jump off the porch and give you that full understanding, whether it hurts your feelings or not, because guess what? If you jump off the porch and you get your feelings crushed, it's going to cost you a lot more. So I don't care. Stop being a goddamn middle American. And stop drawing off emotion and draw off of logic. That's it, bro. This shit is really simple. When you think about it, you said, can we get another goofy? You know what? I forgot I created that segment and I ain't been keeping up. I did get a few goofy comments. So I gotta, I think we did the Goofy Comment of the Week award already. So we gotta get a new goofy. We gotta get one for next week. We're gonna be looking. Somebody will leave a goofy comment. Don't worry about it. We'll have one for next week. We'll have a goofy comment for next week. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's always gonna be some goofy shit, bro. It's always gonna be some goofy shit. Ty was talking shit last night, talking about Drake is better than Michael Jackson. I had to school him last night. I had to school him. Preacher said people need to understand what is cheap freight. Listen, Preacher, I'm finna go, bro. Please. Ain't no such thing, big dog. Ain't no such thing. Ain't no such thing. There's no such thing, bro. Look at CTR. Ooh, they finna get mad. Ooh, they finna get mad. Ooh, they finna get mad. Ain't no such thing, CTR. I proved that. Listen, last year I went on a 6-month tirade. Your favorite content creators thought they could come at Big Mark. I destroyed them all. Because they couldn't articulate what it was. But I could articulate and substantiate that it don't exist. What is it? You tell me what it is. Value is what a person is willing to pay for something. You set the value. What may seem cheap to you may not be cheap to the next person. What seems cheap to you may be 100% profitable for the next person. So how is it cheap? And it's not a perspective thing either. Go back to the content last year. Last year, all summer, I went on a tirade and couldn't know. I made people so mad. They came, they clicked the link, and could nobody articulate it. Oh, okay. So preacher. If my cost per mile is lower than yours, and I can take something profitably that you can't, you consider it cheap freight. To me, it's profitable. Is it my fault or the next owner operator's fault who can operate at a lower cost per mile that you're operating at a higher cost per mile, and what is not profitable to you is profitable to them? Okay, I thought you said okay. All right, I was finna say you seem like I think I seen you in the comments before. I know you ain't one of them. All right, preacher. I just had to make sure. Okay, all right, cause you from the crib too, ain't you? Ain't you from the crib? Cause if you was from the crib, I was gonna have to, you gonna have to 5 minutes on the wall, no cover up in the circle. When I had to put you in the circle, you under the violation. Ain't you from the crib? Ain't you from the crib? I think you from the crib, ain't you? Oh, shit. Oh, man. All right, man. Then another thing. You got guys like Kirk that's running partials. This guy's running partials. The shit that you complaining, they taking those lows and stacking them. The rates that y'all complaining on, but people who taking the partials taking those, what you consider low rates. So that's why I say don't waste your time on that plan that they keep taking. That shit don't exist. Run lean. Make sure that you can run lean. Set your business up to run as lean as possible. Stop letting people tell you you got to get this and get that. No, you need to get what's going to allow you and help you run a lean business. Period. Don't be like these guys on Facebook group, whatever this group is. Because that shit we saw today, and we're going to do this often, is ridiculous. All right? If I don't stream tomorrow, to all my fathers that's doing what y'all supposed to do, not the ones that ain't. If you ain't doing what you supposed to do, this ain't for you. To all my fathers, if you don't see me tomorrow, if I don't stream tomorrow, because I'm trying to stream more often. You know, I took like 4 months off of streaming consistently. But the space needs me. It's kind of dry. So I'm going to try to stream more often. If I don't stream tomorrow, to all my fathers that's doing what you're supposed to do, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers that's doing what they supposed to do. All right? Enjoy y'all day Sunday. Even if you're working on Father's Day, still enjoy your day. Be happy. Enjoy it. All right? All right, y'all. I'm out. Enjoy y'all Friday. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend, man. Make sure y'all barbecue. Make sure y'all barbecue, man. Enjoy y'all weekend. All my fathers, all the strong men. Make sure y'all enjoy y'all Father's Day weekend. All right, I'm out. Peace.